So as you guys probably know by now, Noli has taken over as the most used character since the latest update, and honestly, it's easy to see why. The dash move, the reach, is absolutely wild and seriously annoying to go up against. But don't worry, I've got you completely covered. In this video, I'm breaking down 5 pro level tips that'll help you completely counter Noli and turn the tables around in any match. Stick around to the end and you'll go from getting hunted to being every Noli's worst nightmares. So let's get into it. Okay, on to tip 1. Use Guess. Guess is easily one of the best characters to go up against Noli. You've got a stun, a block, and a solid mobility all in one, which makes Guess super versatile in any situation. The best reason this works, Guess can shut down Noli's main moves. That dash, you can literally just block it, then hit Noli with a stun punch right after and dip out easily. You can also just use a stun to run out if anything feels a little bit too crazy, or if you're feeling like the team player, you can protect your teammates while they try to escape. Like, sure, you might get taken out sometimes, it happens, but most of the time, you'll survive way longer than anyone else. Guess just gives you way more control when Noli's coming at you at full speed. Alright, tip number 2. Don't build up hallucination stacks by fixing fake generators. When you're working on a fake generator, you're slowly increasing your hallucination meter, and trust me, that messes with your head hard. You'll start seeing fake Nolis popping up, and sometimes it seriously looks like the real one. You'll be running for your life, panicking, maybe even screaming just to realize it was all in your head. Or was it? That's the scary part. Once your stacks get high, it gets harder to tell what's real and what's fake. And that hesitation, it can get you killed. Now don't worry, most of the time it's actually pretty easy to spot the fakes if you're paying attention, but still, why risk it? Just avoid the fake gens when you can and keep your sanity in check. And since we're already talking about avoiding fake generators, tip 3 is all about how to actually spot them before it's too late. Now personally, I usually look out for a couple big red flags. First off, the sound. Fake generators have this weird off audio cue. If you listen closely, you'll hear it. It just doesn't sound right. Another big giveaway, when you finish a puzzle, it looks like you gain money or XP, but then it doesn't actually show up. Fake generator, you can easily tell. But shout out to one of my mutuals, he gave me even more ways to catch these fakes, and some of them are crazy sneaky. Check this out. The notification for getting money and XP can be different. The progress bar on the side doesn't go up. You don't get money/XP notification. You get a different form of money when doing a puzzle. The color of the puzzle can be different. The green bar on the generator can be different. The word generator could be misspelled. Completing a puzzle doesn't lower the time. These are things that you guys should look out for when facing against a Noli, because this could definitely save you from getting hallucination stacks when fighting a Noli. Tip 4 is a sneaky one, but very useful once you know it. When Noli uses his observation move, there's a chance you'll notice something weird with the generators. They start glowing a certain color, which could be black or whatever color the Noli is, I think. But if you pay close attention, if a Noli is teleporting to a generator past you or towards you, you will be able to see the Noli's VFX trail, which shows you which way Noli is going. So instead of walking blindly into a trap or just staying where you shouldn't be, you can actually avoid this by just walking away where Noli is going to. But here's the catch. Every time Noli uses that observation move, you get hit with hallucination 1, which doesn't just mess with your head, it also makes you glow on Noli's screen. That means Noli can see you, and if you're out in the open, Noli's probably gonna go straight towards you. So yeah, use the visual cues to track Noli, but don't get too comfortable. Noli can also see where you're at, so it's kind of like an upside and a downside at the same time. Tip number 5, watch how Noli moves. Alright, I should have said this earlier, but it's better late than never. So the easiest way to tell if a Noli is fake is by watching how it moves. If it moves like it's locked onto you or just keeps taking sharp turns like an AI and something a normal human wouldn't do, then it's probably fake. So it's better just to like wait until it disappears, because like you don't want to drain your stamina and then get into a real chase and just die to the real killer. But here's the thing, this thing could also be horrible and a bad advice at the same time, because like some people actually try to pretend like they're an AI. Like if I was a killer, I would pretend to be an AI sometimes just to catch my survivors off guard. So make sure, just keep inspecting it, make sure it isn't actually the real killer, because like that could be very, very, very bad. And here's a bonus tip for you guys. I felt like being nice. Yeah, you guys get a bonus tip. So if you guys can, for tip number 6, have a good team. Like, Loki, if you can get a Taff on your team that's actually really good, combining Guest with Taff would make you insanely overpowered against Noli, because like Noli won't be able to chase you down as good, because then he'll get blown up by Taff's little mine. And you can also stun him. Like, it's legit the best way to run around and still have protection because of the traps. So it's kind of like a win-win. Yeah, so have a good team or a friend that can help you out by being Taff. And yeah, that's a very good way. And that's it for the tips, guys. Now I'm going to jump into a real match and actually put all these tips to work live so you guys can see how to beat Noli in real time. So if this helped you guys out, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments which tip saved your life the most. Okay, this time we're going against a real Noli. The other one was kind of like slow and didn't do anything. So we can actually lock in on this one. We got my little Taff here. She's actually doing something. Oh, Noli's already after us. Damn, that's bad. We can camp a generator just to look at it. Is that a real generator? I need to do one actually. Generator spelt right. Looks real. Is real, I think. I'm hoping this one's real. This one's real. This one is definitely real. Just complete this one. Bro, imagine this one isn't real. That would be so sad. Yeah, it's real. I'm getting real XP. Yeah, this one's perfect. There we go. Complete a generator. Where is Noli? Noli's over there. And that's my Taff right there too. It's my Taff. Shoot, Taff. I don't know if that's a real generator, but I'm not gonna risk it, so I'm gonna move somewhere else where he probably won't find me. I got a soda. That's perfect. I can actually run away this time if I do get caught. Is the generator in the middle? I don't know if this is a... Oh, I see him. He's right there. I just need complete generators. This one looks real. Generator. Or is it not real? I don't think that one's real. Yeah, that one... It looks so real, but I don't think that one was real. Okay, yeah. They're getting so realistic. Sometimes you can't even tell at all. There's like... I know where he TP'd to. That one's a fake one. Yeah, this one's a fake one. This one's a fake one. You saw how easily he turned, like how sharp that turn was. Chances behind me, that's good. Imagine the survivors were fake. If this guy was fake, that would be so hilarious. That one was real. Surprisingly, that one was real. Over here, over here. The one behind me was fake. I didn't even realize the one behind me was fake. No, I couldn't dodge it. No. Damn, I was the last person alive. I fell for one of my own tricks, man. I low-key thought he was real.